Hey, what's up to you guys? Listen, I'm very shocked at the perps right now. Ooh. Yep. Anyways, it wasn't me. And the perps shocked me today. They actually came down the block and did something. In my neighborhood, it's a holiday. It started at midnight on Friday. I mean, Thursday. I think today's the last day, but I'm not sure. So it's today, September 17th, 2023. What else? Oh. So yeah, I was home. Right? And I was standing right here, right? And I kept hearing a car, like, revving up. So I'm like, oh boy. And I drink water. And I was dry. So anyways, and I already saw the guy up the block there, the Mustang, from out the window. And I heard a couple beeps here and there from cars, but not much. So I'm standing out here, and my family's here. And like I said, usually perps don't do nothing when the family's here, but they did. So there was a car service car, kind of like this car, where the door was sliding open, that type of car. And I kept driving up the block, driving down the block, was stopping in front of my house. The woman had her whole head out of the sunroof. And she was like, wee, wee, right? But they did like 3 or 4 times. So they would go down the block, speeding like a lunatic, and then come to my house and stop, and then go back down like 3 or 4 times. So I was shocked because I wasn't by myself. That's number one. Number two, all the families were out because they go to synagogue. I don't know how many times they have to go during the day, but when they don't have to go, the kids are playing outside, the parents are outside. Usually the whole families are outside. So, there was always a witness, for a couple of days at least. So I was shocked. I was like, what the hell? That's gotta be gang stalking. It's a red car. First of all, it was a red car. And then the fact that they kept driving up and down the block, but then stopped in front of my house, that too. So there was a guy waiting in a Dunkin', the whole shtick. He didn't have camera on. He was just standing there. They was gonna stand there with like something they bought from the deli. There's like 4 delis in the neighborhood, 2 across the street, and then we're at the corner across the street, and there's another one on the same area, right next to the Dunkin', where Dunkin' used to be. And then the one I went to yesterday, and then the one on the back corner, it's still there. It's just they got hookah, and then they have grocery stuff, like snacks and stuff, and like sodas and stuff like that. It used to be a regular deli grocery type place. I was there for years. But, things changed in the neighborhood. So I went into Dunkin'. I thought food was going to come around again, right? The family, I snapped this picture. And he got angry with me. Well, he snapped a picture the week before that. I didn't say shit. I made like a face when he took a picture of me. But I didn't record it. Well, you don't expect people to just fucking take a picture of you while you're sitting there eating food. First of all, we're in a public space. I can't take a picture of anybody who I want. And video, just like they can. They think their rules don't apply to them. They're allowed to do whatever the hell they want to us, but we can't to them. Yeah, okay, whatever. So they came back again. Twice. First time it was just him and his father-in-law, whoever it was. And then, like, they left before I could turn around and see them. I thought that's the day I thought I got it on video, but I didn't. So they were there yesterday and had my camouflage hat, my camouflage shirt. And then they all came in. Sat behind me, of course. But, like, I was in the front seat, so they were all in behind those seats. So I didn't see them. So I was just like, looking at all my videos. And then you saw Voodoo Smoke there. He was there the whole time. Such a loser. I'm already, going to Dunkin' every day because I don't have any place to go. But at least I'm, doing something while I'm in there, drinking coffee, watching videos on my phone, relaxing. He's outside in the bleeding heat. So he still sits there. They took the tent down. He's still sitting there on one of the milk crates. They don't say anything about that, I guess. He was rolling a joint that day. You saw him roll. I saw him rolling a joint. I don't know if I caught that part on camera and I watched back the video. So after a few minutes, they left. I'm surprised they didn't. He didn't say anything. They weren't wearing the colors either, so maybe they told him to tone it down a little bit. So today I was like, I think somebody's gonna be coming. Ned Flanders' handler did. He walked past Duncan. He saw me. He made a face like he was disappointed, but then he smiled a little bit. So then I put my half a donuts in my face like it was a smile. he for some reason he was offended by that. He stopped smiling. I kept walking like he was angry. Who the fuck is angry if somebody's smiling at them? Only perps. And then like towards the end when right before I was able to leave, this woman comes in, her boyfriend or husband, whoever it was, came in with a camouflage book bag. And the company name logo was orange. And then I saw this older person walking around with a gray sweatshirt, and the zipper was lime green. So that, I don't know if it was intentional, but, it looked like maybe somebody bought it for her or something, like a grandson or child or something, grandchild or adult child. They need sweaters and sweatshirts, and you just buy it for them, that type of deal. The fact that the lining was lime green, they triggered me with that color. It's one of my trigger colors, y'all. It's very funny. So, but I looked at her, I'm like, nah, I didn't get those vibes. But I noticed a lot of the foreigners. The car service people, they always have the windows open, the arms out. The drivers have the arms out, and then the passenger, all that. And they're mostly Masons, so they're gonna do stuff like that. I guess that people look at me and they think I'm weak. A lot of trolls on here think the same way. Keyboard patrol there. So then, like, I had to clear my throat, so I did that when I left. Because they were standing there. They were standing right near the garbage, because they are garbage, these perps. And they were lighting a cigarette as soon as I got there. That's the perp tactic they do to me all the time, because I'm asthmatic. So they always light a cigarette. As soon as they see me, they light a cigarette. And they take a puff and blow it towards me, where the wind will blow it towards me. That's not a coincidence. People have done that to me my whole life. I don't think I saw before. Oh, listen. The hell was he listening to? An orange book bag with a black on. I think that's the guy from the other day. He snapped a picture of himself in the neighborhood, and his friend took a picture of me too. You saw that video. I got that shit on 4K. I think it's the same guy. Just a different jacket. So I'm saying they know I'm gonna be here. They know when I come here back, back from Duncan, because they were looking for me over there, and I was already here. Because they want me to stop talking. Oh well. But what happens is when I saw them, see what I mean? And they did that. They lit the cigarette and they like shared the smoke together. Like they lit each other's cigarette. They were facing each other, and I did cough. I coughed at them. I had a cough anyway. My throat was dry. But, there's another one that takes a picture of himself in front of my house. Those are one of my videos from the beginning of summer. They live in the neighborhood. There is an apartment building somewhere. See? They have to. There is an apartment building here on this block, so they're probably all living in the same freaking apartment. I'll tell you, I had a weird dream that I was in somebody's apartment helping them move. He was like, I'm getting gangster. I'm like, I know, I'm here to help you. But she was like, are you freaking kidding me? What are you doing? And I'm like, calm the fuck down, because that's the reaction they want. I'm like, bitch, you and I know that they're gang stalking us. Calm the fuck down. But like, it felt real. So I'm thinking somebody had that VR headset on, and they were showing me, like, they act. A lot of these people act and pretend to do certain things, but they do this stuff in their own their hotel rooms, or their actual apartments. You know what I mean? Like they play out the scenario. And they have the headphones on, and then they put that in the machine, and then we get these type of dreams. So yeah, somebody was trying to fuck me too the other night in my dream. I saw my bed, my bedroom, so they know what my bedroom looks like. And then I saw somebody else's bed. And there were people were having sex, but they put me in there like I was having sex with them. They're sick in the head, these fucking people. They don't want us to have our own orgasms by ourselves or with other people. They have to steal everything away from us. Don't you understand yet? It doesn't matter what it is. They just have to steal it. Like, no, nana poo poo, you can't have it, Oh, they'll get theirs one day. They will. Oh boy. This guy was complaining behind me. See what's going on. So when I went to Dunkin', I got this frozen coffee, right? Caramel drizzle and whipped cream. It was so good. I usually don't get that kind of stuff. Once in a while, I treat myself. So the guy behind me must have got the same thing. He was like, "Ugh, it tastes like a cake." I'm like, "Why is that a bad thing? You don't eat that, drink that stuff. So why did you get it? Because you wanted to complain about it? Because he wanted me to hear complaints. They're like, they're so stupid." And here comes somebody. Maybe.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good, good. Yes, now it's quiet. I wonder if we're gonna see any more person before I go in. So I'm gonna go in and gonna make dinner. I was gonna order something. I already ordered something on Friday. And then I had the leftovers on Saturday, so I haven't had eggs in a while, so I might just have eggs. Scrambled eggs with some cheese. Yummy, yummy. I don't know, maybe a can of soup or something. I don't know, let's see what I have. The fuck? So no, I don't know. For a lot of you can't comment because YouTube keeps blocking everybody. The only people that you don't block is the trolls. So that's how you know it's controlled. Somebody, the people that are out there that know these tactics, because these are the first times I'm getting these types of tactics. They got a lot of tricks. You know what I mean? The devil has a lot of tricks too. So he's telling them to do the stuff, but there's got to be other people, getting similar stuff, because there's nothing new for these people. Whatever kind of tactics they have, they use it on everybody. They want people to think that they're by themselves in these predicaments. That they're the only ones that can see that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? That they're getting hit with that kind of stuff. Meanwhile, nope. We're all going through it, because what else they're going to do? I mean, some people might do way worse than others. They really try and instill fear in us. So, any way they can. What the fuck is up with all these honey traps? They keep coming around. They want me to be gay. I am not into women. That's who they want me. They want to change what I'm into. They're not going to send hot guys my way. And I already know. Even if they send hot guys my way, really, they're going to pick me out of all the women out there? No. They send the same woman with her house slippers on. She was in her lingerie that day. That doesn't do it for me. They probably told her to do that because she has like a red car or a blue car. I forgot what color car she has. But it was like insane how the people around me did not notice. I did not see some lady walking around her fucking lingerie to go to a damn coffee shop. Like, what? Shut up. She was fucking in her lingerie. Not a negligee, but it was basically lingerie. Who the fuck walks around like that? Perps, that's who. Did she think I was gonna get her number or something? I don't like her like that. Now she wears little regular clothes, same shoes, same slippers. They're orange, fuzzy slippers. So. Oh, she looked at me the other day, too. Before she walked out. She was trying to get my attention. Nope, didn't work. And you notice there was honey traps that day. I was videotaping those two guys. They were so obvious. Because they were walking up to me, stopped what they were doing, and started taking pictures. There's nothing here to take a picture of. And they ran across the street. Like, who are they working for? These people really are desperate for drugs, right? They need that weed. Oh, it's laced with cocaine, so they definitely need it. It's not like the weed from the 60s or the 70s when it was pure. You would get a little stoned, but you wouldn't die from it, And cocaine causes heart attack, by the way, buddy. So you go lace that shit with cocaine all you want, because you gotta get the same contact high. You're not gonna get high the first time. But that's why they try to get us to yell at them. That's like a high for them. Everybody does cocaine. Every fucking person. You don't understand how many people do it. It's like, no joke. The taxi cab and car service guys do it. They do a little bit. Because they can't stop and go pee everywhere. They can't stop to pee. They have to keep working all night shifts. They gotta make their money, right? They gotta pay the bills. So they do a little tiny bit on their finger, on their long fingernail. So weird. I only seen like 2 people in my family have that. And I looked at their fingernails. I'm like, why are all the fingernails cut nicely except for one pinky nail? Now I know. People, it's so weird that people can't get through the day without something like that, It's very strange to me. I don't know how I don't do that. I don't know how I don't. I guess because I don't hang out with the type of people that do it. The people that I know personally, they don't drink and they don't smoke. They don't do any cocaine or nothing. So there's not that many people that don't do that stuff though. It's funny because the people that actually do that, they call us weak and lame and all kinds of things. But we don't have that vice to slow us down. It slows you down, by the way. But they know that they could end up homeless in the street, hooked on drugs. But that's what they're putting on to us. You understand? They do enough to do their job with the perping, the gang stalking, so they can get a little bit of drugs and a little bit of alcohol. You know, the little sample bottles they have. They get just enough to give them a little bit of a high. And then, eventually the handler, when he don't need you no more, he throws you out like yesterday's garbage. You think you had a best friend and a boss. These people are lacking something. And they chose this lifestyle. And they're pissed off with us that we didn't choose the same route as them. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It's jealousy. They really are jealous of us. I don't know why. Dude's always wearing red across the street over there. I'm not gonna film him. He's always wearing Bulls, red jersey, hat, shoes. And he's got Target bags. But they're never usually home, so I give them a pass for that because they're not home. I go to about that day. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of drug addicts. And drug dealers living across the street too. Kitty. Right across. The woman had a whole family. She had kids, a husband. He would go to work and she would sleep around with the drug dealer, really. And they would all sit on the porch and just stare. So I couldn't sit out here like I'm doing now. I would like have to run the house because they're just staring. So who the hell stares out there all night like that? So they were probably gang stalkers and part of Neighborhood Watch. Some dude had a shirt that said NY Neighbors, but I couldn't read the bottom of it. I'm like, what does that mean? NY Neighbors. I might have to look that up too because it seems fishy to me. Seems like it's a Neighborhood Watch name. So it keeps saying a reflection of the headlights or reflection. Let's see the headlights. Alright, I gotta go in. I guess they said it's gonna rain. Look at the blue. It's still blue, but it's dark blue, so creepy. At least douchebag over there. It's not gonna come out. Oh, because it's early. I wanted to go in, I'm gonna stay in. I wanna eat something for dinner. And then I gotta clean something. I'm gonna do like 2 floors. A Swiffer. And then I'm gonna sweep. This is the extra stuff from the Swiffer. And same thing tomorrow, I'm gonna clean something before I go out. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't wanna go to Dunkin'. I tell you, that guy at my doctor's office, so glad that somebody called the cops on them, not him. It's too much that these gang stalkers get away with, you know? He was threatening everybody in there. I even said something when I left. There was a young mother there. I was like, you better watch that guy. He's gonna do something. She didn't hear me, I guess. The thing is, everybody is in their own fucking world. They don't look to see what's around them. Because that guy was pretty loud. You saw the video. Anybody could be in here in the mob. Like, if they're in the mob, they're not going to the doctor. He was very erratic. That's the first time that ever happened to me at the doctor's office. And it was the last time, too. So next time I go to a doctor or the dentist, that shit better not happen again. And I did see the police, too. Come by Duncan. What else is there? I'm surprised they didn't put the headlights. The headlights and the sirens, they forgot to do that. Probably because there was people in there when I was in there. It was only me and one other person. And then all of a sudden, people started piling in, so... Yeah, I got... Oh, I'm Jerry. Yeah, I don't think Ned Flanders' handler liked my shirt. Oh, what's the matter? You don't like my shirt? You don't like Tom and Jerry? The iconic duo? And so after I had like the anxiety attack from all this shit, eventually it does get to you once in a while. Make sure they don't see it though, because that's their goal. They want to do that to us, you know? I usually catch perps driving around with my phone. Like that guy the other day, he got stuck at the corner of a big traffic jam. The guy that was parked sideways instead of in the spot, he caused a traffic jam. Good, because you know what? Everybody does it to the crosswalk. They block the crosswalk. You're not supposed to do that. And nobody gets a ticket for it. Well, he got stuck there. He came around 4 times while I was in Duncan. And he had the windows down, blasting some sort of song. I don't know what it was. So he got stuck. I was like, that's what you get. About fucking time. Then he still came down the block anyway. I got issues, you got them too. Really? That's your song choice? If I don't, out of all the songs. And I noticed there used to be a guy walker's dog, a husky dog, right? And I had a video of him where he was coming towards me with a target bag. No, another one is the dog on the leash. Anyways, yeah, so see, they always come around with dogs too. I don't think that's, half of them are definitely perps, dog walker perps, and the other half aren't. Like maybe like 1% isn't. So now they got somebody else with a husky dog coming around, like two people in particular, 2 different people. So the guy from Very Juice over there, he always blocked my driveway, right? For like, I don't even know how long. He hates me too. The lady that owns Very Juice, it's a husband and wife team. She was one of the witches, the old lady witch that used to come around. She consulted in her. See, once in a while they tell you their names. So the old lady witch, her name was Sonia. She charges $85 for a psychic reading. Psycho reading is more like it. Psycho reading. Yeah, they just piss off at me because I was able to get through that anxiety by talking about it. That's the first thing that they got pissed off about. You could tell. You know, when you are doing good, when they do stuff to you and it works, you know, it's where you have a breakdown for a little bit because they know we're stronger than them. You know, you get help or somebody helps you out. They don't like that. No one playing you. So that was strike one, I guess, on me. Then the next day, I got all these confirmations that my mom was around. Like, see, I don't like that. Like, I opened my phone, and there was a story about a mockingbird, a baby mockingbird, somebody saved it. And my mother's name popped up. She named the baby bird my mom's name. I was like, whoa. And then I saw a butterfly when I went to the post office. And then I went to Dunkin', and somebody had a shirt with one of the cartoon characters we used to call her. I was like, wow. Yeah. Sometimes there's signs like that. It usually happens in the beginning when somebody passes, you know? You get a lot of signs. And then after a while, you don't. But then, once in a while, you get something. And so that was like, so comforting. So again, something made me happy. And these perps had to make me pay for that. And then we had lobster for dinner. We don't like that either. Oh, well. Go to hell. See how they're doing the bikes too? Alright, I'm getting bit up like crazy. So, and it's supposed to rain. I don't see the rain though. I felt a couple of drops, but not much. I'm gonna see the perps aren't out right now. There's not one perp walking by. Because they know to stay away, it's the holiday. I think all the handlers are of this faith. So when they take a break because they have to, they can't work or nothing. They can't do none of that. So they tell the person, "Oh, we can't do that today." You know, when they have to take a break, hopefully they don't get paid, because that would be awesome. Oh boy. See, I leave and traffic starts up again. You know what's funny? When I did the cough, oh, here comes the fire engine. When I do the cough back at the perps, sometimes I don't turn around to see if they react. I just keep walking. See, they do that too. That's not how you go down. You're not supposed to go up the block. You're supposed to go down the block. They always want me to yell at them. This little kid, he was so cute. He goes, bye bye, bye bye. It was so cute. I usually, the children, they stay up and they don't say nothing. That's very cute. I like when they say stuff. Or they smile. And the doggies. Oh, my pit bull friend, where are you? Oh, he's so lovey. He came up to me one night. I was sitting here. He like ran up the little step here. He was so cute. A little stubby tail was wagging. So cute. Oh, it's my best friend. What the fuck are they sitting here for? Oh, let's get ready for the show. They don't live there. That's Bread Boy. What you doing here? Oh, my leg. What the hell are you blocking that driveway? Very strange. There he goes. He's gonna do it. He's gonna hit the button 10 times. He got out of the car to see if I was in here, probably. What the fuck are you doing? They really are psychos. I've never seen him pull up to this house. What is he doing? I seen the father do that in the morning. The camera caught it. The Three Stooges one. I hear another car with all the music. Let's see. He's gonna do it again. Ready? Very hard. That's why I think of him. That's why I mad at me for being out here. No, just once? Come on, you can do better than that. Do it again, do it again. Get her. What's the point? Oh, this guy. Just walk past. Oh, he's walking past again. Oh, look at that. You got one red sleeve. Shocking. See, red and blue. Red, blue, and white, and black. All the colors. Wow. he only did it once. What the hell? What the fuck?